And good afternoon, good evening now. Welcome up here to the Harris County High School Gymnasium in Hamilton, Georgia for this matchup between Harris County High and Glenwood, crossing the logs, coming over the river for this non-region matchup. Both teams been around 500 most of the season. Glenwood, after beating Hardaway, puts them at 14-12. But they're under. Harris County struggled early on in the season. First-year coach, Coach Mobley, Casey Mobley, see him a little bit in screen. Look a little different tonight. He's more dressed up. But Harris County 14-17 as they getting lined up to go. And Harris County serves it across. Not newer, but a sport not followed around is first to 25, and then it's a best 2 out of 3. See Harris County with a nice spike as it comes back. That ball drops in there for Harris County, another point. See Sloan Kaufman doing the serving, and that drops in, and Glenwood's going to get to do some serves here. Emerson, no, it's a 3. Looks like Haley Palmore was served that one. Got us going, and there's Miss White. Hard cross, and it's going to be a point for Glenwood. Going to tie this game up at 2 apiece. Palmore serves it across. She's a sophomore. The ball high up in the basketball goal behind the back. It goes across. Here's Harris County setting up something. She gave a little okey-doke, tapped it across instead of hitting it hard. And watch out, Mr. Official, as that goes out. It's going to be a point for Glenwood. Beach with you, Toygar, Ayala, right here in Hamilton on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet GMC, Buffalo Rock. Rick Knight State Farm right up here in Hamilton. As now that's going to get the ball back to Harris County. Sponsors, especially the ones that we got some that's been with us, man, it seems like literally forever with Georgia Alabama Sports Live. That ball falls in there and it goes back to Glenwood. Glenwood holding a 4-3 lead over Harris County here. Haley Wilkes going to serve this one across for the Gators. See the dive by Jenna Parker for Harris County. That one's going to come across. And Glenwood has another point. Biggest lead already for either team's been 2. Harris County was up 2-0 and now a 5-3 lead for Glenwood. So early on, no separation for either team. As you see that ball. Oh, that's going to be a point for Glenwood. I'd like to thank Derek Moxley Concrete for all his support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports, along with everything at Harris County Athletics. Chris Kubota with Joe Dasher. The ball tips the net, but Harris can come up short. That's going to stretch it out even more for the Gators from Glenwood. Watch out, Coach Mobley. That ball goes out. See who Harris County sends back to serve. It looks like it's going to be Allie Sutherland, the junior. She's getting ready to serve crossway, and they try to cut into this 7-4 lead that Glenwood's produced. We mentioned earlier, 1st to 25. Nice play there by Harris County up front. Looked like Jayla Hodges. Her and Avery Brown got their mitts up in there and batted it down. We mentioned 1st to 25 in this sport. As fast as it has grown, like flag football, still the rules not known to everybody. And that's going to be another one for Harris County. Miss Sutherland's got a little luck to her right now. This county trail 7-6. Then we're trying to set something up here behind the back. There's Avery Brown, hits it across, and nice job by Glenwood to keep it alive. Miss Hodge goes across it. They're trying to keep it alive. Far side that goes. I'm going to give credit to number 15, Rory Dunbar, kept it alive early on. Bounds on the far side, what you're looking at on the right of the screen. She did a great job keeping it alive. Here comes Harris County. Somebody got their paw up on that one and slowed it down. You see Jayla Hodge knocking that one across. It's just a 1-point game with Harris County serving it. Avery Brown goes back to serve. Now here comes the setup by Glenwood. Ball short, 8-8 game. And that goes out, and Harris County's going to jump up to a 9-8 lead. Still quite a ways to go. And then you have to win 2 out of 3, so. Nice play right there by Glenwood. There's the setup. And a little okey-doke go up like you're going to hit it hard and tap it. And Glenwood sticks that one across. It's going to be one of these kind of nights for both these teams. I'd like to give Zaxby's a shout out. It's the Phoenix City location. They're supported Georgia Alabama Sports Live. They're a big help. All the, especially Alabama games, they have a big part in that, and they do a great job at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and we appreciate everything that old Judd got going on at Zaxby's in Phoenix City, and that ball goes way out the back. It looks like it's going to be Bella Zerner, the senior on senior night, serving it for the county. Low, hard serve, staying alive by Glenwood. Emma Patterson playing up on the net. Got that one over there. Harris County takes an 11-9 lead. Still somewhat early in the matchup. A little miscommunication on Glenwood. Nice dive. Carrington Slocum, but comes up short. And Harris County gets the point. Shout out, you see the flag dads down there on the court with the flags in their hand. They're volunteers, and there's a nice play by Harris County to keep it alive. You saw Adley Sutherland lay out, get that ball off the court, and Harris County gets a point. They're up 13-9, and they're going to take a 60-second timeout. And you can look at our ads, and we're going to take a breather with them.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
My name.
And we're back live. Rick Beach, Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And Hamilton, we mentioned before, that ball goes Zerner with a nice one. 14 lead, represented with Buffalo Rock Pepsi, Rick Knight State Farm, and Glennsmith Chevrolet GMC. And we're having Phoenix City School of Glenwood. I will mention shout out to State Farm Carol Purdue. I know she does a lot for Thrift with Georgia Alabama Sports Live, just like Rick Knight does for me and Harris County with Kudzu. So I appreciate Carol Purdue. And there's a whistle. See what they're saying. Looks like they're pointing towards Harris County to get the point. And Harris County is now at 10 away from the magic numbers. That ball goes flying out the back. And Miss Zerner's really got some points coming to her, but she's got these serves. Since she's got in there, the run of luck went good for the county, as now they're up 16-9. Glenwood doing a good job on that one to keep it going. Jayla misses it, and it's going to go back to Glenwood. As Harris County's making substitutions, so is Glenwood. Need some fresh legs, and the game is that ball served right across. Zerner. But Harris County's Jayla Hodges is making a great impact in this game as she comes out. Jenna Parker going to come in for her and serve. See number 7 moving up to the net. Kaylin Vanoy, she's a freshman. Harris County gets out to 17-11, and it's going back to Glenwood. Emerson White with a serve. And it goes out just out the back line here on the volleyball court. As Miss Kaufman is going to serve it up for the county. Emerson White. And it's going to go back to Glenwood. We're in one of these back-to-back battles for both these schools. We see Haley Palmore coming in, and she's going to serve it off for the Gators, who's trying to scratch and claw themselves back into this game. And the serve hits the net, bounces back on the Glenwood side. And now Harris County's up by 7, needing just 6 more points to clinch game 1 of this match. Kayla Estes with the serve for Harris County. Miss Parker going to try to save it. Van Noy over the net. And Van Noy, the freshman, comes into the game and earns a point for Harris County. As there's a timeout on the court, and let's take it with them toward guard. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama.
And this is my CVCC story. Class sizes were not too large. The professors in each class had time to talk. It was almost like a one-on-one experience. CVCC did prepare me for my career. They made sure you knew the subject before you walked out of the class, before you took the test. They dedicated 100% of themselves to it. I say for anybody who's deciding or thinking about going into criminal justice, CVCC has got my vote all day long because they're on top of their game.
Glenn Smith.
And we're back in Harris County. Miss Estes about to serve it off. She goes across, and Glenwood did a good job of keeping it alive. Now Harris County's doing a good job of keeping it alive. Back to Glenwood, they're going to try to set something up. And we don't know, they're going to give Glenwood the point on that one. One 3377 Georgia Highway 27, or right past Park Elementary if you're coming from Catala, or right past Sweet Bay if you're coming from Pine Mountain. You'll see service at 10:30 on Sundays. Pastor Matt, we love Pastor Randy and Pastor Matt and both their families. That ball goes airborne out in the back of the end zone. And you can't leave out Starling Southern Realty. Lee Starling is just one of the best there is around here and best people around the county. What Lee Starling's done for Harris County youth sports at every level. And he was eager to jump on board with Kudzu Sports, supporting youth in Harris County. So Lee Starling has been a MVP with that from day one. Long serve. And it goes back to Glenwood. We knew neither one of these teams was going to just run away with the game. Away from getting a win in this first match. This is a 22-18 game. One of the better matches we've got to broadcast up here in the county. And Harris County gets 2 points the rest of this match. Like we mentioned, best 2 out of 3, first to 25. See changes being made for the Lady Tigers. Miss Zerner doing the server now. Benoit to Zerner. That's pretty nice right there. Benoit, Zerner, Estes match. They got tripled up right there and made a nice play to get a point. Now they're a point away from victory in this first match, and they get it. And Harris County goes up 1-0, and they'll play to 25 again. And if Harris County can get to 25 first, they'll win this whole match and get a little momentum going into some playoffs or into the region playoffs. And while they sit down here and game plan the next one, we're going to take a break on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
The fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Let's go!
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Football time! Set the tone. Kyle, tie your shoes, tie your shoes. Yeah, good job. Woo! Yeah!
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC offers popular full-size trucks with a legacy of strength and durability. Side by side, the new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university.
And welcome back to the Harris County High School Gymnasium with this Glenwood they got, and all these signs are facing us, and then one at a weird angle is Rick Knight, and he just looking at me over there smiling on that poster. Is that and just how much we appreciate what Rick Knight in Harris County. We mentioned it every Friday night, and if you hadn't heard, you know the name Rick Knight State Farm just because everybody in the county, you know, I think as far back I was going over 30 years coming through Highway 27. He's been right there in that office. His signs all over. And Hamilton coming up to the square. See ball. Uh-oh, Glenwood hit that one backwards, and here it comes this way. Goes out the back. But yeah, Rick Knight is a fantastic human being and supporter of, you know, most things in Harris County, and just a great insurance agent. Give him a call. I see his number right there on the sign, 628, because he's in Hamilton. 5588. The ball goes up. See Glenwood get the point. You know, you see that the 628 on all these phone numbers, and people Torgar wondering why 628. That's in Hamilton. It used to be in a Pine Mountain. You only say the last 4 numbers, and everybody just knew the first 3 right off the bat. That's the beauty in Harris County growing up and coming up over here. You just knew if they said 5588. Now you gotta have the 628 on it. So it's always fun when Torgar and Chris and them boys come up here and help bring these sporting events to y'all. As that ball's a point for Glenwood. Nice job, but it goes out of bounds. And Torgar, Pine Mountain is 6'6'3", by the way. So 6'2'8" was Hamilton, and Pine Mountain was 6'6'3". Still is on the landlines. There's a serve for Harris County, down by 1 early in this match. And great play by Glenwood to keep that alive. Another nice play, although it goes out of bounds. We give a shout out to that young lady as she made 2 fantastic plays for Glenwood. Lily Moody keeping it alive twice. Great effort and great strength to get it going. Now Harris County takes a little lead here early on in this second set. Harris County win this, it's over. If Glenwood can get to 25 first. As you see Coach Casey Mobley down there on the court. A little more dressed up with it being senior night. He looks like a basketball coach more than the Coach Mobley we've seen. Great play, although it's going to hit. Usually with the shorts and T-shirt. Now he's got the slacks and a collar shirt. You see Coach Kayla Strength for Glenwood in the orange sweater down there. So here comes the ball coming around. And it finally goes back over the net. 2. Now, point Glenwood. How about shout out Derek Moxley Concrete Service and the concrete work that he's done around Harris County, the walking path, the pavers at Pate Park, and the walking path now from the indoor facility to the football field. His concrete works caused them to change up the way they warm up here in the county. Now the home team warms up on the water tower side, the north end of the football field, and the visitors switched over to the other end. Harris County's got a little bit of a mess going on that one. He throws a point up. Substitutions going on for both teams. Now here's fall sports in full swing for all these schools. Softball in Georgia, where Glenwood's not having to worry with softball, but Harris County has softball, volleyball, football, cross country, and flag football starts on October 8th. Home match for Harris County is going to host Central Carroll and Heritage. It's going to be youth night, so bring the kiddos out that play in the youth league, get in free. Check out some flag football on the 8th. That was a point for Harris County. Football this Friday night in the county, as Harris County is coming off a 21-0 win over rival Northside. They will be hosting Griffin Bears in the region matchup. Harris County 1-1 in the region, so it's a big game for Harris County. And Friday night, and that game with Griffin and Harris County will be on Georgia Alabama Sports Live at 7:30. And Randolph County will be at Glenwood. Glenwood hosting them as they keep their fantastic season going for Glenwood. As the first of the year, people were talking, 500, under 500 even. Then it turned into they'll be, maybe they could sneak in the playoffs, and now they're talking about making a run at it, making a run into the playoffs for Glenwood. And I know we're all cheering for them at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, hoping that comes true, but they'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time against Randolph County this Friday night. Friday nights on Georgia Alabama Sports Live is turning be incredible. And speaking of incredible, look at this back and forth these two teams are doing right here. Is this ball just neither team letting it hit the net? And let's see who gets that one. Harris kind of gets the point as Estes rolls in and gets her hand on it and just inches it over the net. And Zerner goes back to serve. Glenwood gets the point. Torgar doing a fantastic job with the camera. The steady hand of Torgar bringing you this picture. Look at that. Ball comes in. Subs going on for both squads. And it's a point for Glenwood. Good crowd, too, for volleyball for both squads. A lot of orange up in the stands. People leaned over the wall and in the bleachers. And football, baseball players up here in the bleachers. Rand Ogletree and Tim Hudson came by. Hudson King with the baseball team came by. And we got a 1-point game now. And Glenwood serving it out. Nice job by County to keep it alive. That is going to be point Glenwood to tie it up. As these teams are trying to cut into that halfway point of 25. Yeah, I thought that ball hit the court. It did. Uh-oh. Some girls. Glenwood did a great job on that. You heard me say, uh-oh, just how they were hitting that ball. Getting that backspin going looks crazy. How good these girls are at volleyball is incredible to me. I know it takes a lot of effort and skill and athleticism, and that's what they have doing this. And somebody getting set up on this one. Now we're really going back and forth 1 point at a time each side. And look at that. Harris County, told you, it's a point back and forth. Now they tie it back up. That was good for both sides. This is when it gets interesting, these back and forths. Great job by both teams. Look at Glenwood, keep it going. Laying out. And Glenwood earned that point. And now they're up 15-14. Back and forth, back and forth. That ball just snuck over the net and rolled down the net to get the point for Harris County. Back tied this time at 15 as these teams inch closer and closer to that 25 magic number. And that's going to go for Glenwood point. And they go back up by 1. And that's right there in front of the line. Going to be a point for Glenwood. They go up by 2. That's going to be a point for Harris County. They try to get back even with Northside. Now they're just down by 1. Nice setup there by Glenwood. Now it's somehow County kept it alive. However, it lands out of bounds. And the points will go to the Glenwood Gators. Mentioned both these teams evenly matched, and they're showing it. Harris County win the first one 25-18, and now Glenwood leading 18-16. And there's a timeout on the court. We're going to take it with them right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we're jumping right back into the action here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Buffalo Rock Pepsi, and State Farm Rick Knight. I want to give a shout out to Master Wall, another sponsor at Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and the Terry Johnson Agency, especially Jeremy Crosby, who's see him at the Little League all the time, grew up with him. Known that, I said that boy, but man, we old boys now, Jeremy. And here comes Glenwood trying to inch closer to that 25 number. And They're getting close now as they're trying to get closer to sending us to a game 3 right here in Hamilton. Miss White serves it, but it hits off the net. Jenna Parker going to serve it off for the county. Miss Palmore got involved in it. And nice play by Kayla Estes again. And Harris County crawls a little bit closer to Glenwood as it's only down by 2. Parker going to serve it off again as it sails across. And Glenwood gets that point. Now they're really feeling it. See who they send back to serve this one across. It'll be Haley Palmore again. She dribbles the ball before serving it across the net. Zerner bangs it to Estes. Now we got all kind of commotion and motion moving on that Glenwood front. Nice play right there by Carson Baker. And Harris County down by 2. But more importantly, Glenwood is 3 points away from clinching at the 25. And Glenwood gets the point there. Nice play by Rory Dunbar. We've seen some great plays from her. Haley Wilkes going back to serve for Glenwood, needing just 2 to push us to a game 3 here. Crowd got quiet on that one. Avery Brown sends it across, and Glenwood's unable to send it back to the net. And Harris County can't allow 2 points, and they need to get 2 just to bring them even with Glenwood. They're looking to go on a run with Kayla Estes serving it off. And Avery Brown with a good back and forth right there with the Glenwood. It falls right in front of Estes. And Glenwood knows they're a point away from sending us to that deciding game 3. As Wes Sanchez serves it off for Glenwood. She gets involved on that one. That's deflected. And Glenwood wins game 2. And we'll have a game 3. And it'll be right after this break on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And we're back this side. And Glenwood fires off the serve and gets a point right off the rip. Haley Palmore serving it for the Gators. And Harris County keeping this one alive. A little bit of frustration finally showing for Harris County after winning game one and then getting so close to coming back in game two just to fall short. Now they're going back and forth. And that snuck in there. Gets Harris County on the board in this game. Oh, put your hands up on self-defense mode as that ball was hit like a rocket right at her face. Glenwood gets the point. They go up 4-1. They got momentum going, and Coach Mobley takes a timeout early in this matchup. And here we go after a quick timeout. Try to round the troops back, gather the chickens a little bit, and get back at it. A little miscommunication there by Harris County, but made up for it. Ball tips off the net. Here in Glenwood's keeping it alive. Here comes the County, desperately needing to scratch back in here just to feel some momentum, and Glenwood keeps going. I mention it in every broadcast for every sport how important Uncle Mo is. And Glenwood feels that momentum right now. And Harris County falls down 6-1. Probably the biggest deficit they've had in any of the matches, the first two sets. Nice save by Zerner on a ball that was well out. Here they go. Estes. See what they say. The officials are talking to each other. And County gets the ball, and Estes will go back to serve. Good serve by Glenwood on that one. And Lee West Sanchez with the serve. County gets a point. They're going to send back Allie Sutherland to serve for them. And there's Harris County pulling within 3. They need something to steal some momentum away from Glenwood as the Gators are rolling. You can feel the energy for Glenwood. And why not when you're making plays like they've been making? Glenwood gets the point on that one. Looked like it crossed the net on the opposite side of the rod sticking up. It's out of bounds. Rory Dunbar serving for the Gators. It's a low line drive. And it worked. You see a lot of these high, fly, slow serves. Then you come in there and get a Roger Clemens fastball coming to your face. It's a little hard to defend yourself. There's another one. Harris County plays that one better. Nice play by Glenwood to keep that play going. And again, the Lady Gators are just playing it perfectly. And they go up 10-4. They're starting to get some separation here. Miss Dunbar going to serve it off again. Harris County brought that one from the stands on its little light. Glenwood. You could hear them up here and how loud they're getting. Coach Strength, her bunches got the momentum rolling right now. It's going to take some big time plays by Harris County to pull back on this one, pull back into this one. That goes out, and it's going to be a point for the county. But they're still down by 6. Avery Brown serving now. And it's going to be a point for the county. Miss Dunbar for Glenwood hits that ball very hard. You could just feel it when she's hitting when she hits it. There's Avery Brown serving to get in. There's Dunbar setting it up. It's going to graze off the fingers of the Lady Tigers and go out. And be points for the Gators. 12-6. Carson Barker serving it for Glenwood. Way out the back. Miss White serving it for Glenwood. It's a low one. Now that one's high. They hit it back. Nice play. It's going to be a point, Harris County. Nice play by Zerner, keeping it alive. And Estes gets a point for the county. And now you hear the Harris County sidelines making some noise. Glenwood trying to keep the scores much between the two, and they get another point there to go up 15-9. 14-9, I'm sorry. That's 14-10. It's Kaufman serving it for the county. They play that one. Nice job. And point Glenwood. Now it's 15. And timeout on the court. Sounds good.
Richard and Rick wants to stay in say goodbyes, good nights.
Yeah, let's do it. I got to apologize when.
Hold on.
You want to come on? I'll end it. Yeah. What? Yeah, is it live? And we're back as me and Torgar's figuring on what happened. I guess that was game. I have to apologize on not knowing the rules as well as everything else. It's 15-10. And then I didn't know I was on a hot mic. I thought it was still on break. So I screwed the pooch on that one too. But hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. It was, a great crowd up here tonight. Good games, two evenly matched teams. You see Glenwood pulling the record closer to 500. You see the State Farm sign that's been staring at me. Torgar puts it on there as he walks off. And, hey, I would like to thank Rick Knight, all jokes aside, for everything he does for me, for Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and for Harris County and as a whole. Big-time supporter. You see it right there, supporting the sign over here at the basketball court, volleyball court, supporting everything he does. So we do like to appreciate him. Derek Moxley Concrete, Bashir's Kubota, Joe Dasher. I mean, yes, he's in Opelika working, but he lives in Harris, he stays in Harris County some. He comes to all the football games. So Joe Dasher at Bashir's Kubota, Lee Starling Southern Realty. These are, Pastor Randy at Christ Chapel Hamilton. It's just, the list goes on and on with these sponsors that are just great for the Harris County centric side of it. Roadrunner Roofing, Bass Electrical, Whistling Pig, Lisa Scully. It just goes on and on for just amazing people doing amazing things for us up here in the county, helping us bring more county events on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It takes a village, and I tell anybody that'll listen, Harris County is the greatest village around, and just loving the support. So tonight's been great. Remember, Friday night, Georgia Alabama Sports Live's got a packed night. We're going to try the quadruple header again with 4 games, football games going on. Pacelli and Calvary at 7:30. Randolph County Glenwood's at 8. Carver and Shaw. And then, of course, Griffin up here in Harris County is 5-1. Harris County tries to keep it rolling and go to 6-1, 2-1 in the region. But that's all we got tonight. For Toy Gar Ayla, I'm Rick Beach. Have a good night.